everybody. Welcome to Comiskey Park, or I should say Old Comiskey Park. This is the 1919 World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. This is Game 4, and the Reds are up 2-1. So far, and the Black Sox scandal, has this been right now, is the fix in? Well, the White Sox were definitely the better team that year, but right now the Reds have a 2-1 lead. What do you think here, Joseph? You think we're going to have a pretty good game here? Well, we know the Whites are on a best of 9. A 2-1 lead is good so far, but not insurmountable just yet. But we know the White Sox definitely have to tie it up today to make it a little bit, to have a shot here to really hold it out. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Cincinnati Reds in Game 4 of this World Series. It'll be Rath batting first, Jake Dalbert batting second, Heine Groh batting third, Roush will bat fourth, Duncan fifth, Kopp will bat sixth, Greasy Neal will bat seventh, Wingo will bat eighth, and Jimmy Ring will bat ninth. Joseph, what do we got for the White Sox defensively? Well, we got Chick Gandil at first base, Eddie Collins is at second, Swede Risberg, the shortstop, Buck Weaver at third, some guy by the name of Schulis out in left field, Happy Felsch in center field, Mimo Leibold in right. Behind the plate, Ray Schalk. And on the mound for the second time in this series will be Eddie Cicotte. Eddie Cicotte, in his first playoff game, 5.63 ERA, no wins and a loss. He went 8 innings pitched. And Eddie Cicotte was considered by one of the ones that probably did throw the games for the White Sox. So he was pretty much the main guy that pretty much started things for Chicago in 1919. We'll see what happens today. Leading off for the Reds will be Maury Rath. He's 1 for 10 for the series. Here's the pitch. And it's a grounder down the third base line. Weaver will throw to first and get him. 1 out. Nice play there. And now we'll see Jake Dalbert. Jake Dalbert is 1 for 11 for the series. Cicotte checks and deals. And it's a blooper towards left center. Felsch running in, and he's not going to make it. That's going to be a base hit. Felsch will scoop it up and toss it back in, and the Reds get a base runner. Nice hit by Jake Dalbert. He went ahead, right a blooper there. There was no way that Felsch was going to catch it. Reds have a man on first. Here's Heine Groh. Groh so far doing the real hitting for the Reds. He's 4 for 12 for the series. Dalbert on it first. There's the pitch from Cicotte. And it's lined to right center. That's going to be a base hit. It's a gap shot. That'll be extra bases. Dalbert will score on the double. And just like that, it's 1-0 Cincinnati. Groh with a big RBI double to put the Reds ahead. There, that was just all the way to the wall. There wasn't much there. It was just a nice shot, and I think Cicotte really just laid up a meatball pitch. I'm actually surprised Groh didn't hit that out. Here's Ed Roush. He's 2 for 10 for the series. Here's the pitch. Roush to grounder. Collins has got it. He throws to first and gets him. Out number 2. Groh will move over to third. Trying to find the right speed here. Just a little bit if possible. Here's Pat Duncan. He's 2 for 10. Groh on it at third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Cicotte. It's a blooper up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Groh will score. Duncan will hold it first. It's now 2-0 Reds. As we said, Eddie Cicotte, a lot of people thought he was the main reason why the White Sox threw the series, and right now he is just not off to a good start. He's already given up 2 runs and 3 hits. Here's Larry Kopp. He's 2 for 8 for the series. Duncan on it first. Here's the pitch. Kopp lines a base hit to right. Leibold will get it. Duncan will go to third. He'll hold. And Leibold tosses it back into the infield. Runners at first and third now, 2 outs for Greasy Neal. He's 2 for 10. Neal gets in the batter's box. Here's the pitch from Cicotte. And grounded to Collins at second. He throws to first and will get him out. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Cincinnati 2, White Sox coming up. Starting lineup for the White Sox will have Leibold batting first, Collins second, Weaver will bat third, Schulis fourth, Felsch batting fifth, Gandil sixth, Risberg batting seventh, Ray Schalk eighth, and Cicotte batting ninth. Joseph, what do you got for Cincinnati? We have Jake Dalbert at first base, Maury Rath at second base, Larry Koff at short, Heine Groh at third, Pat Duncan in left, Roush is in center, Greasy Neal's in right. Behind the plate is Ivy Wingo. He gets the call. And on the mound for the Reds will be Jimmy Ring. Jimmy Ring, 10 wins, 9 losses, 3 saves in 1919. He has 1 save so far in the playoffs in this series. He only came in, he actually pitched 2 innings, two-thirds of an inning to finish off a game. Nemo Leibold will lead off for the White Sox. He's 0 for 2 for the series. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball to left center, but Roush is there. 1 out. And a great play by Roush. He had to lunge for it. Here's Eddie Collins. He's 2 for 12. Here's the pitch to Collins. Collins at the ground ball between third and short. That's going to go for a base hit. Duncan retrieves it, throws it back into Koff. And the White Sox are man on first here as the crowd's still filing in here at Old Comiskey Park. Game 4 of the 1919 World Series, 100 years ago, the Black Sox scandal. So I decided to play this series while the real World Series was going on between the Astros and the Nationals. How about that, people? How about that, people? The Astros and the Nationals are now tied at 2 games apiece. So the Astros do, okay, what 3 other teams in the last 30 years pretty much have done. Can you name them? Well, the 96 Yankees, the 85 Royals, and yes, people, the 1986 Mets. Here's Buck Weaver. He's 3 for 13 for the series. Collins on at first. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. First strikeout for Ring. And now the batter is Schulis. Schulis batted .351 in 1919, but in the playoffs, he's 2 for 12. So far, the Reds have kept him quiet. 2 outs, Collins on at first. Here's the pitch to Schulis. It's drilled towards left, but Duncan makes the catch. There was a hit, but no score. 2-0 Reds, top of the second. Here's Ivy Wingo to lead it off. He's 3 for 4 for the series so far with a double. He scored twice. Cicotte on the mound. Kid Gleason looking at Cicotte, giving him a glare. Cicotte notices the glare, but decides to turn away, and here's the pitch now to Wingo. It's lined towards short, but Risberg will make the catch. 1 out. Here's Jimmy Ring, the pitcher. He batted .097 in 19. This is his first at bat of the series. Here's the pitch to Ring. Ground ball right back to Cicotte. He'll throw to Gandil at first for the second out. And now Maury Rath, he's 0 for 1. Rath, here's the pitch. It's drilled between first and second, and Rath has a base hit. And a poor play by Collins. And Leibold by Collins, could barely bobble the ball, but he'll hold on to it. And he'll hold Rath at first. That's the 5th hit given up by Cicotte. Here's Dalbert. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored. Here's the pitch. And it's smashed on the ground back up the middle. Collins has got it. Throws to first, and he is out of there. 1 hit, but that was all. We go to the bottom of the second. Happy Felsch will bat for the White Sox. He's 1 for 11 for the series. Here's the pitch to Felsch. Lines a base hit to right center. Felsch will hold it first. Roush hustling over, he cuts it off. So the Sox get a man on, and here's Chick Gandil, who is yet still looking for his first hit of the series. He's 0 for 10. Felsch not a stealing threat. Gandil will have to hit it. Here's the pitch to Gandil. It's a shallow fly ball towards left center. Roush coming on quickly, and he puts it away. 1 out. And now we'll see Swede Risberg. He's 2 for 10 for the series. Checks and deals. Here's the pitch to Risberg. And he walks him. So the White Sox have something going here. Runners at first and second with an out. The batter is Ray Schalk, and he's actually doing the best hitting for the White Sox in this series. He's 4 for 11. Chicago with a chance to maybe get a run in. Here's the pitch to Schalk. Routine grounder to second. Rath throws the Cobb. On to Dalbert. Double play. The Reds get out of the inning. And the fans cannot believe it. Still 2-0, top of the third. Here's Groh leading off. He's 1 for 1 with the double for the Reds. Seacott on the mound. Here's the pitch to Groh. It's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. It's off the leg of Seacott. That's going to be a base hit. Felsch will toss it back in. And I wonder if Seacott didn't move fast enough to make the hit, to try to get a beat on the ball. Kid Gleason is really beginning to get a little frustrated out in that dugout. Seacott was his best pitcher in that year, and he's right now pitching like a minor leaguer. Here's Ed Roush. Roush is 0 for 1 today. Groh on it first. Here's the pitch to Roush. Running along the third base line. He'll have to hurry. I don't think he's got a chance. Weaver lets it roll. The ball stayed fair. Groh goes to second, and that's a bunt base hit for Roush. And right now, the White Sox can't do anything right in the field. And Weaver took a chance. He should have made a play. Yeah, he should have made the play there. And that could cost him. Runners at first and second for Duncan. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Nobody out here, top of the third. Here's the pitch to Duncan. And it's a bunt again down the first. Gandil coming hard. He throws to first. He'll get Duncan out, but the runners will advance. Runners at second and third with 1 out now for Kopf. He's 1 for 1. Nice play by Gandil. Yeah, he had that was his only play, and Gandil was lucky to still get him out. Could have been bases loaded. Seacott on the mound. Here's the pitch to Kopf. Up the middle. Risberg's got it. They cannot throw home. They're going to throw to first to get the out. Groh will score. And the Reds will now take a 3-0 lead. Roush holds it second. Here's Greasy Neal. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Neal. It's a deep fly ball. Jackson going for it. And he makes the catch for the third out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Cincinnati 3, White Sox 0, bottom of the third. And here's Seacott to bat. He's 1 for 2 as a batter for the series. Jimmy Ring gets on the mound. Here's the pitch to Seacott. Hits on the ground towards third. Groh throws across the diamond and gets him for the out. 1 down. Here's Leibold. He's 0 for 1. Leibold checks and deals. Here's the pitch. Hard smash into the outfield. That's going to be a base hit. Roush retrieves it and tosses it back in. And the White Sox are man on first with 1 out. Nice shot by Leibold. It was a 1-2 count, and I think Ring tried to strike him out on a high cheese ball, but Leibold just was able to bounce it off strong enough to get it through the infield. Here's Eddie Collins. He's 1 for 1 today. Leibold on it first, and here's the pitch to Collins. Flied out, high fly to Neal. Neal's looking for it, and he can't make it. He dropped it. Lebo goes to second, a huge error on Neal. And Ring takes a good look at Greasy, and I think he's wondering if he has greasy hands. He just plain dropped it. I don't understand. That was a routine ball. Might have lost it in the sun. It's a beautiful day out there, 60 degrees, a little windy, 10 miles an hour, but that shouldn't have made a difference. And the White Sox got something going here. Runners at first and second, and one out. Here's Buck Weaver. He's 0 for 1. The White Sox got to take a chance at this opportunity. Here's the pitch to Weaver. Weaver hits it on the ground at the middle. Rath will throw to first and get the out. The runners will move up one base. Lebo to third, Collins to second. The batter now is Jackson. Jackson is 0 for 1. He's batting 154 for the series, not the shoeless we expected. And I still don't believe he had anything to do with the 1919 Black Sox scandal. I really think he played as hard as he could, but unfortunately in this series, 154 average from a guy who batted 200 points higher during the regular season is not cutting it. But let's see if Shoeless can do something. Runners at second and third, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here's the pitch to Jackson. Grounded to Rath at second. He will take it, throw to first to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Top of the fourth, still 3-0 Reds. Ivy Wingo will bat for Cincinnati. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Wingo, very deep fly to Lebo. And this time, Lebo makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Here's Ring. He's 0 for 1. Seacott checks and deals. Here's the pitch. High fly ball to center. Felsch looking for it. And he's got it measured, and he puts it away. 2 down now. And here's Rath. He's 1 for 2. Seacott checks and deals. Here's the pitch to Rath. Rath makes contact. Gandal's got it, and he'll tag the bag to get the out. And a quick inning for the Reds. Bottom of the fourth. Happy Felsch leads off for the White Sox. He's 1 for 1. Jimmy Ring pitching very well. 3-0 Reds. Here's the pitch to Felsch. Felsch hits a little fly ball down the right field line, but Greasy Neal makes the catch. 1 out. And now we'll see Gandil. Gandil 0 for 1. He's yet to get a hit. Here's the pitch to Gandil. Hits a weak fly ball towards right. Neal coming on. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And now Risberg. Risberg walked his last time up. Risberg gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground. Kopp's got it. Throws to first and gets him out of there. Chicago just not able to get any threats going. We go to the top of the fifth, still 3-0 Reds. Here's Jake Dalbert batting for the Reds. He's 1 for 2. Seacott has given up 7 hits, 3 runs, 4 innings pitched. Here's the pitch to Dalbert. High fly ball to Felsch. 1 out. And now Heine Groh. Groh having a good game. He's 2 for 2. He's batting .429 for the series. He's the Reds' best hitter. Here's the pitch to Groh. Blooper to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Groh will hold on there at first base as Felsch tosses it back in. 3rd hit for Groh. And now Roush is 1 for 2. I think Groh's got Seacott's number. Groh is just right now, just anything that Seacott throws him, the ball looks like the size of a basketball to Groh right now. Even though I don't think basketball existed back in that day yet. I'll have to check. Well, welcome 100 years ago. Here we are at Old Comiskey Park. Electricity. There were no lights here yet. Here's the pitch to Roush. He's 1 for 2. A high fly ball to left. Shoeless looking for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now the batter is Duncan. He's 1 for 1. Seacott gets the Schalk for the sign. Here's the pitch to Duncan. Duncan, it's a deep fly ball. Lebo going back, but he's got room. And he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, a hit, no errors, bottom of the fifth. Here's Ray Schalk batting for the White Sox. Jimmy Ring has pitched beautifully. 4 innings pitched, he's only given up 3 hits, a walk. Here's the pitch to Schalk, he's 0 for 1. Hard ground to Koff. Koff can't make it, he boots it, picks it up, and he tosses it to first just in time to get the out. What a play by Larry Koff. Yeah, I kind of thought that maybe, I kind of think that Schalk was going to get there, but Koff makes a great throw. Here's Seacott, he's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball down the left field line. Foul ball. They'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes on Seacott. Here's the pitch. A deep fly ball to right. It looks like Greasy Neal took the grease off his hands. He made the catch there, 2 outs. And now Liebold, who's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Hits on the ground, back to the pitcher. Jimmy Ring throws to first, and he'll get the out. 5 in the books. Still 3-0 Reds, top of the 6th. Larry Koff leads off for Cincinnati. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Hard line drive to center. That's going to be a base hit. Felsch, he takes a look at second. Felsch, Koff is trying for 2. Here comes the throw from Felsch. He's out of there. What a throw by Felsch. He has a heck of an arm. He has a 10 rating of an arm, and I think Koff had no chance. No, I'm surprised he even went for the base. I'm surprised he went for the base. Felsch had him dead to rights. And hopefully it doesn't come back to bite the Reds in the butt. Here's Greasy Neal. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Neal hits on the ground back to Seacott. He throws to first. I'm surprised it actually made it to first. And that's the second out. And now Wingo, he's 0 for 2. Is the fix in, Joseph? I'm still trying to figure it out. Here's the pitch to Wingo. Wingo hits a ground ball to Collins. He's got it. He throws to first and retires the side. Could have been something better for the Reds, but the White Sox felt something throughout the base runner. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Eddie Collins. He's 1 for 2 for Chicago. Jimmy Ring on the mound. Here's the pitch. Hard to the ground to Daubert. Daubert throws to Ring, covering the bag. An underhand toss. And Collins is out, 1 down. Here's Weaver, he's 0 for 2. Beautiful day for baseball here. 62 degrees. Very clear, not a cloud in the sky. Here's the pitch to Weaver. Sharp ground ball to Rath. He's got it. Throws to first, and he is out of there. 2 down. And now Shoeless. Shoeless is 0 for 2. Shoeless gets in there. Here's the pitch to Jackson. High chopper to short. Koff coming in hard. He throws to first, and Jackson is going to be out of there. And the side is retired. I think even Shoeless's ghost can't help him here in this game. 6 complete, still 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. I would like to mention that the Reds beat the White Sox 1-0 in game 3, and they're now up 3-0. So the White Sox have not gotten a run, have not gotten any runners in 15 innings. We're in the top of the 7th. Jimmy Ring, the batter. Seacott still on the mound. Here's the pitch to Ring. Well hit fly ball left center. Felsch coming on, and he's got it. 1 out. And now Maury Rath. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Rath. Rath, 1 hits in the air towards right center. Felsch got plenty of room. 2 outs. And now Jake Daubert, who's 1 for 3. Seacott gets the sign from Schalk. And here's the pitch. Deep fly ball to right. Does Lebo have room? Yeah, plenty of it. And he puts it away for the out. Bottom of the seventh coming on, still 3-0. Happy Felsch leads off for the White Sox. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch from Jimmy Ring. It's a blooper to left center. That's going to be a base hit. Duncan fires it back in. Felsch will hold it first. So the White Sox get a leadoff man on. The batter now will be Chick Gandil, who's still looking for his first hit in this series. He is 0 for 12. Felsch on it first. And here's the pitch to Gandil. Grounder up the middle. Koff's got it. Throws to Rath. On to first. Got him. Double play. Double play. And Kid Gleason's going to have a little talk with Chick Gandil on that one. And wondering why Gandil's average is .000. Swede Risberg, the batter, 0 for 1, bases clear. Here's the pitch from Ring. It's a grounder between first and second. That's going to be a base hit. Neal fires it back in. Risberg picks up a hit. The batter now is Schalk. Boy, how big is that double play now? Schalk coming in 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to Schalk. Hit on the ground. Rat's got it. Throws to first and ends the inning. Still 3-0, top of the 8th. Again, still, the White Sox have not scored a run since Game 2. Here's Heine Groh. Groh having an awesome day. 3 for 3, batting 7 for 15 for the series. As I said, he's the Reds' best hitter. Here's the pitch from Seacott. High fly ball. Going back is Lebo. And he makes the play. 1 out. Here's Ed Roush. He's 1 for 3. Roush checks and deals the pitch. Line drive. Up the middle. Base hit. Roush will stay at first as Felsch tosses it back in. Big runner on at first base now for Duncan. He's 1 for 2. Seacott has given up 10 hits in this game. Here's the pitch to Schalk's going to go talk to Seacott. And now the pitch to Duncan. It's a line drive to right. That's a base hit. Lebo. Roush is going for third. They're not going to take the chance. They're going to throw to second. Throw to Collins in for the cutoff. Lebo throws it in. That's the right play. Runners at first and third. 1 out. The batter now is Kopp. He's 2 for 3. Kid Gleason again looks at Seacott on the mound, and Seacott doesn't give Gleason an eye, doesn't look him in the eyes. I wonder why. Runners at first and third. The infield's coming in. You can't allow any more runs. Here's the pitch to Kopp. Ground ball up the middle. Collins has got it. Throws to first and gets the second out. Duncan does move to third, but Roush stays at third. So runners at second and third with 2 outs now. The batter is Greasy Neal. Neal's batting 154. Wingo with batting 429. They're going to pitch to Neal. He's not doing the hitting. Here's the pitch to Neal. Shallow fly ball to center. Felsch makes the catch, and Chicago gets out of a jam. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up, 3-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. Eddie Seacott will bat. Jimmy Ring. Here's the pitch to Seacott. Lace to right field, and that is a base hit. Neal tosses it back in, so Seacott helps out his own, helps himself out, but the question is, can the White Sox get anything for it? They've left 5 men on base and have not scored a run since Game 2. Here's Nemo Lebo, he's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch from Ring. Ripped a deep fly ball to left center. Roush has got it. 1 out. Seacott goes back to first. And now the batter is Collins, who's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle. Kopp's got it. Throws to Dalbert at first for the second out. Seacott will take second. 2 outs now for Buck Weaver. Weaver batting 188 for the series. He's 0 for 3 today. Here's the pitch to Weaver. Ground ball back up the middle. Kopp's got it. Throws to first, and the scoreless streak continues. 3 outs. Still 3-0 Reds, top of the 9th. Here's Ivy Wingo to bat. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch to Wingo. Ground ball along the first base line. That's foul. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch again. Grounder towards first. Gandal's got it. He'll make the tag himself. 1 out. Seacott's ERA now is 4.41 for the series, but he's in danger of going 0-2. Jimmy Ring, the batter, he's 0 for 3. The pitch, hard liner to right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Ring. He's trying for 2, and he's safe with a slid-in double. A big run at second base as the pitcher helps himself. Now Maury Rath, who's 1 for 4, a big run at second base. Here's the pitch from Seacott. Hits a fly ball towards left center. Felsch has got it. 2 outs. Ring will stay at second. And now the batter is Dalbert, who's 1 for 4. Seacott checks and deals. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, a hit, no errors. Bottom of the 9th. 3-0 Reds. 3 outs away from taking a commanding 3-1 series lead. Shoeless will bat. He's 0 for 3, 2 for 15 for the series. Here's the pitch to Jackson. Pops it up to second. Routh's got all day. 1 out. And now the batter is Felsch. He's 2 for 3 today. Having a pretty decent day for the pretty gay game. Jimmy Ring, here's the pitch to Felsch. Hits a blooper to left center. That's going to drop for a hit. Duncan tosses it back in. And the White Sox are not dead yet. Here's Chick Gandil. Gandil 0 for 13. Grounded in a double play in his last time up. Reds trying to close the door and take a 3-1 lead in this best of 9. Here's the pitch to Gandil. Base hit towards right center. Gandil has his first hit of the series. They will not send Felsch to third. And he has his first base hit of the series, and it comes at a great time. With 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Felsch at second, Gandil at first. Here's Swede Risberg, who's 1 for 2. White Sox not dead yet. Jimmy Ring gets in there, wipes the sweat off his brow. And here's the pitch to Risberg. 1 bounce to Koff. Throws to Rath. On to Dalbert. He is. Risberg beat the relay. Gandil took Rath out. But now there are 2 outs, and the batter is Schalk, who's 0 for 3. He's batting .286 for the series. Runners at first and third. Schalk did not hit a home run in that year, 1919. Schalk will have to get a hit in order to get Felsch in at least. Runners at first and third. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th, 3-0 Reds. Schalk gets back in the batter's box. I think Schalk wanted to just double check his back, make sure it was okay. Now he's getting back in. Seacott is on deck. I know for a fact he will not be up there to bat if Schalk gets on. Jimmy Ring gets in there. Gets the sign from Wingo. The pitch on the way. It's around back to the mound. Rath throws to first, and that will do it. He is out, and that's the ball game. For the second straight game, the White Sox are shut out. And Cincinnati wins 3-0 and now takes a 3-1 series lead. Ring gets the win, goes to 1-0. Seacott drops to 0-2. The player of the game for the Reds is going to be Heine Groh. He was 3 for 4 with a double. I'll give him the Golden Bat Award. Happy Fausto had a good day. He was 3 for 4 for the White Sox, but unfortunately couldn't get anything in. And that does it there. So taking a look now, it's Cincinnati 3, Chicago White Sox 1 in the best of 9, and we'll see Game 5 tomorrow. So until then, everybody, this is Robert and this is Joseph signing off, everyone. See you tomorrow night for Game 5 of the 1919 World Series. Is the fix in? Well, I'll tell you, they're 2 games away from losing it a second time. Good night, everybody.